Okay, we are live, but let me go to my page and make sure I have the
Wow.
thing.
I don't know where I'm at. Where the hell I'm at? Oh,
What you mean? Where you?
that. I ain't see me no more.
Uh, okay, hold on. Let me make sure. My thing, no, I'm gonna give me a countdown. I don't know why it did not, but hold on here.
I'm gonna go to your page so I can see.
Okay, I got it. Hold on. Let me make sure I make this um public. What's good, man? Y'all tuning in, man. When the smoke clear top podcast. I got your girl Tina Baba right here with me. Let me make sure I got this thing public.
Cause I
What's good, Tina Baba? What's good?
cause I'm gonna keep a real ass bitch that keep a real ass bitch that keep a real ass bitch. What's up? What's happening?
You sound like a rapper.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on, make sure I tag your page again.
Oh, you spelled my name right. That's on P. Everybody here already know what it is, bitch. Bruh. He spelled my name right.
So what's good, man? If y'all tuned in, man, we miss y'all. Y'all ain't seen us in a minute because y'all was janking me talking about the quality of my video. It was all fuzzy and shit. So check me out, Tina Baba. I'm clear now.
I see you and I hear you a little bit better. You ain't cutting up. You ain't cutting out.
So what's good, man? What you been up to?
I was gonna say, wow, trying to get me some after quarantine ping. If you think all the single ladies, y'all already know what it is. Trying to find that after quarantine ping. What's happening?
What is you drinking on over there?
I'm drinking on some watermelon Stella Rosa.
And y'all know, I think Budweiser need to sponsor me. Like, I really want Budweiser to like sponsor us or some shit like this.
They not us, cause I ain't drinking no nothing.
Hey, listen, man, everybody that's tuning in, thank y'all for tuning in right now. Y'all comment, let us know y'all in this thing with me. Listen, we is talking about sex today. You know what I'm saying?
Kids don't drink if you underage.
Don't drink and do social media. The shit I say when I be drunk, Lord have mercy. So you ain't never drunk. You don't never get drunk and then just type something.
I ain't going drunk on social media. If I'm drunk, I'm with some peanut or sleep. It's two things or food. It's three things I'm gonna be focused on while I'm drunk. Social media is definitely not now one of them. It's not. I ain't thinking about no 9, no 12.
So listen, we're gonna kick the show, man. It's been a while, y'all, since y'all seen me and Tina Baba, but we're gonna talk a little shit a little later on. But somebody, Tina Baba, asked me for a question for us. And I ain't gonna lie, I really don't know for myself. So I really wanna see.
Yeah.
They want to know, this is the question that a guest asked us. They want to know what makes a relationship toxic. Now, first of all, I don't know what toxic means. So I want to be fair. And there's a lot of other people like me too.
Bitch, let me go through this this toxic handbook. Bitch, it's so many ways. Oh, it's so many ways. Toxic number 1. A motherfucker that cannot communicate, and every time you try to talk to them, they turn it into an argument. If I can't tell you how I feel without it turning into an argument, that shit is toxic. Let it go.
Oh, that's what toxic means. Oh, now you got that shit right. I don't like arguing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like you. I hate when I can't even say how I feel without it just blowing up into some whole other shit. You know?
Yeah.
So
So toxic behavior be the behaviors that bring in bad moods, bad attitudes to the relationship. That's what makes it toxic. The reason why it's toxic is because it's killing the relationship, even though you still in it.
Oh, okay. I pretty much understand that. So it ain't necessary. It ain't necessary arguing. It's when the issues start to tear down the relationship.
Yes.
It becomes
yes. You don't have to argue. A motherfucker that keep walking out when you have something you want to talk about, that's toxic. Like, why I can't talk to you about nothing? You always want to up and leave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I can't even talk to you about whatever my issue is because your ass toxic. You don't know how to, you're just toxic. You fucking shit up. Yeah.
Okay, so my guest that asked that question, BI, what's up? Mic check 1 2. I see you. So listen, that answer y'all question right there from Tina Bopper. My understanding that now that I have an understanding, it is when your relationship issues is starting to damage the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So Tina Bopper, is it a time? Is it something that I can look for when I know that it's time to go?
Nobody knows when it's daytime to go. Like, even if I'm in a relationship and I'm in a relationship with somebody that's toxic, I don't know that when I leave tomorrow, that's going to be the time that I stay gone. I don't know that. Nobody knows. That ain't something, we ain't psychic. You don't know. You just get tired of the tide and you sick of it. The shit just be, you just tired. That shit ain't fun. Yeah. Why you looking like that? Oh, right when we thought your camera was back on, boy. Oh, that
it ain't me. It's just since people been in the house lately, everybody been using Wi-Fi like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So at this time on a Friday, we bumping. Hey, I see my homegirl B.I. man. What's up, B.I.? I see you. So I hope that answered the person question who asked us the question right there. But Tina Bob, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing.
Like, a lot of people want to know why the word toxic. It's still the same as a bad relationship, motherfucker arguing, fussing, and fighting all the time. All that is still a toxic relationship. It's just a word that's trending right now, so we use toxic. Anytime a word trend, we just gonna use it consistently. It's gonna come up more than normal.
Mm-hmm. Okay then. Okay. Well, I'm with that. You definitely helped me. And I ain't never scared to say I don't know something, because I'd rather know what the fuck it means. I think it's a lot of guys that really don't know what the fuck toxic means. It might be some women too, but I ask when I don't know stuff. I be saying and I don't know what the fuck it means. I just like saying
toxic means it's poisonous. So it's killing something. And when we use it in the term of a relationship, that means you killing a relationship. And it ain't just relationships with a man, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend. It could be your regular family members, friends. All that can be toxic. A person can just be toxic.
Well, today, Tina, we're gonna kick off this little talk show podcast with a little sex talk. I love talking about sex talk. It is a very important topic. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll be glad when it become important over here.
Why it ain't important? Why it ain't important over there?
Oh no, we ain't made them steps yet. We ain't made them steps. That's why people don't be wanting to be single, because you got to get steps before you get back to the. Well,
we're gonna do a little sex talk today, not too hard. So y'all make sure y'all tuned in. Y'all talk with me and Tina Bob. Y'all got something to say? Let us know. We talk. You know I'm on Facebook, Jeff, so I'm on my backup page here. Tisco Segato. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all tuned in. Yes, we hear your phone. Okay, Tina Bob. Here we go for our first subject.
Yeah.
This is what I want to know, Tina Bob. Like, sometimes when I be talking to people, you know, like interviewing them and talking about sex, like, I be seeing other people be posting stuff. They be like, why do people cheat and stuff like that? And one of the reasons that people cheat is because the sex game is whack. And so when I tell people that, they be like, they be shocked, like, not me, not my shit wet. Or the nigga be like, nigga, my shit long, you know, so it seems to do something to people if they find out that they sex wax. Now, I don't believe people's sex is whack. I believe they be with the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is different. So I don't believe in whack sex. But Tina Bopper, what do you do if you're in a real good relationship and you actually find out that your partner really saying the sex is whack? That's hard for some people to take. So what's your take on that?
Did somebody tell them that? Because like,
what we talking about your partner?
Like, you can't tell me my sex whack. You ain't never had.
Yeah, I'm talking about the person that you are fucking, that you're in a relationship with, or a fucking relationship.
Niggas and bitches ain't telling each other when the sex whack, because I wouldn't be meeting these niggas who can't fuck about nothing. Y'all ain't telling these motherfuckers nothing. Y'all lying to them. Oh, baby, yes. Oh, baby, yes. Y'all be lying.
So we fake orgasm.
Yes. Yes. And y'all don't tell them that it's whack. And y'all make them feel like they king of the world. And they dick be 4 minutes flat with a little flat ass tongue at the beginning. What's that?
Oh, hold on. What you say? A flat ass tongue at the beginning? What's a flat ass tongue at the beginning?
A little flat tongue.
That's something new.
I don't like that.
Lil, CD, what you think? So listen, Bob.
Yeah, go ahead.
So this is what I'm saying, Bob.
But if a person was to tell a person, I don't think if I'm with my nigga and then he like, I don't know. I just don't see that happening.
Now, I don't think that it have ever happened to me, you know, but I can't just say it ain't. But
oh, they do tell others though.
Yeah, you know, so all I'm saying to you is, Tina Bopper, why do people take it so hardcore? Because
the other person been done lied to them all those years and accepted that whack dick, but the entire time they told others or their friends and their confidants that, girl, that nigga can't fuck worth a shit. He always tired. He always talking about his back hurt. He always, girl, he got a good 2 minutes flat. Like, that's why.
So you saying like my whole life I think I know how to eat pussy, and then I meet a girl, she find like, hold up, what you doing?
No, I'm saying all them girls pussy you ate, they knew you was whack too. They just didn't tell you.
Also, you really trying to say what a problem originates from?
I'm saying the person have bad sex. They're not asking for that info. And when they do, they with nice people. There's a reason why men like nice girls. Because nice girls or girls that like nice boys, they not gonna say those type of things.
Okay, so you think people should be truthful about the sex?
If it was no such thing as whack sex, everybody would be great sex all across the board. Like, it wouldn't matter who you with sex-wise.
Yeah.
If sex was just good, if it wasn't no whack sex, there's nothing to compare to.
Okay, so just to make sure I got this clear, even if what if though, should a person be mad or should they be mad or should they be mad or not?
Let me say this, like whack sex with me, if I say like your dick keep falling out while I'm on top, like
no.
So that's not, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't measuring up enough for me to rise up off, come back down. But that's what you saying, not whack sex. But like, if you can't even get up there and do nothing with it, bro, it's like, y'all got me fucked up. Yeah, it's definitely whack sex out here. And people like to blame others. The people that say, like you, that says there is
oh my God.
Sex. Y'all say it ain't no whack sex because y'all like to blame others. Oh, my dick fine. Her pussy was just big. Oh, my dick fine. Oh, this, that, and the other.
That sounds something like something like me. I know I know I'm motherfucking.
I know I eat pussy good. It was just hers was a little tangy. Well, why you went down there though? Because you got the tangy smell before you kept going forward.
Oh, nah. I ain't never ate nothing that smell now. I ain't never ate nothing that smell now.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
That thing got to be clean. Guys know when they go down there.
So we gonna keep it 100. We gonna keep it 100. Every dick have a bad day. I agree with that.
Hey, Gerald. Now I agree with Gerald too.
That go with both people. Some people have bad days. That's not whack sex though. That's a bad day.
Gotcha. Okay, so we need to definitely know the difference. Just having a bad day today, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I normally knock that thing loose, but
yeah, a bad day. It could be a bad day.
Hey, Gerald, I appreciate that, Gerald, because I really feel that right there, though, for real talk.
Yeah, definitely can have a bad day.
Yeah. So now, Bopper, my second subject with the sex talk today. Now, I'm not having no problems, okay, folks? Anybody think I'm having issues? My relationship is great. Now, but I'm in a long-term relationship and I'm married. So this have popped up in a lot of interviews with other people. I always hear people say, we always be fucking in the same sex position. So this is what I want to know. What do a couple do where they do all the sex positions? Like, you've been together for so long, y'all done did everything. Do you supposed to keep those sex positions rotating? You know what I'm saying? Or can you break it down even more? What is what's one position? I don't understand. You know.
One position, they talking about one position. They saying exactly what they saying. Either they like the spoon, they like to be the big spoon, or they like missionary. They saying one position. They not saying switching it up. You can't. What you saying is we switch up our sex, but they saying can't nobody tell you what's boring in your sex life. If you switch up the same 3 positions and that will get you and your bitch off, do y'all. So
but this is what I'm saying. Everybody's saying everybody wants different positions. You know what I'm saying?
That's not everybody. That's not
you sure? You sure?
I'm sure. Well, let me just say this.
The women are definitely.
I don't want every position. So there you go. Now you know that it ain't everybody. Y'all like to say everybody, but y'all ain't really talking about but y'all 3-4 little homeboys that got a couple of bitches. God damn, y'all be tripping.
What, Tina Baba? What, are you a one position sex person? Because
I mean, I like to keep my sex off the internet. So we gonna keep my sex off the internet. But it's according. I know people who whatever.
Well, I don't have to talk about my sex life, but I know I got more than one position.
That don't mean a bitch not bored. A nigga can have 100 positions if
you in below the belt like that?
Nigga, you could take me to Dubai and fuck me in the sand. If the dick ain't hidden, I'm glad that you really having this conversation, because it's interesting to me. You know what I'm saying? So what you saying is really like why people even talking about sex positions, because at the end of the day, it's all about. Exactly.
So
exactly.
So if a woman my fault.
If I'm with my nigga and we talking about sex positions and we sitting here, we chilling, we watching the movie, but then we like, you know what I want to try? That's something like, all right, let's try that. But that's something that you just do. You experiment.
Okay, but from you saying though, if a woman is complaining about the sex positions, it really ain't the sex positions. She really is talking about the nigga. Yeah, the nigga, really.
Position he in. Yeah. He ain't in the position to hit the pussy right, clearly.
Fellas, so as y'all hear, when a woman starts talking about positions and doing different shit, she is clearly trying to say You ain't knocking the boots right.
She's saying she have a problem with your sex, whether it's the position, how often she getting it, that all of that goes in that category. If she want to try some shit, we all down to try some shit. You try some shit with me too. I try some shit with you too. So it's that.
Okay. So there y'all have it. It ain't the goddamn sex.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all little dick niggas cannot do what a big dick nigga can do. If that's what y'all looking for, that's the answer y'all want. Cause y'all know Tina Bob gonna let y'all know, hey girls, y'all know I'm gonna tell it for y'all. Baby, y'all little dick niggas cannot do what a big dick nigga can do. And that's on period. So stop woofing. Cause bitch, you cannot cap. Okay, you gotta shut up. Cause your dick not big enough. Okay.
Well, you know, I ain't never been a cap because I just do what I do. You know, I judge by, like when I was single, I judged by how many times a woman has sex with me. So if she has sex with me one time, I feel like she don't like me. But if I ain't fucked her 2, 3, 4, 5 times, I'm pretty cool.
It's definitely not make you pretty cool.
So that ain't.
No, she could have been waiting on that PP.
PP, why is you laughing?
It could have been anything. I be already knowing I'm making PP. I already know I'm making PP laugh. I be already knowing. That's period. She ain't got to
say. Baby. I knock it down, baby.
Look, now she got to boost your little ego.
You know what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying?
Hey, girl, we got a baby together. I know I'm doing something.
Let me tell you something. You know how many little dick, wet, can't fuck niggas got babies? Babies come from sperm, not shit to do with your dick or how you.
So that don't mean you got a big dick if you have a baby. You stupid. You crazy.
Stupid. You stupid. Is you dumb? Are you dumb, nigga? Are you dumb? You think only big dick niggas got babies? You gotta be dumb. You sleep.
Listen, dog. A little dick nigga can't have children because the babies can't come out the hole.
A little dick nigga with a 2-minute fuck game got churned. You got game fucked up. That's why the bitches be trying to put it. That's why the bitches be trying to put it on the big dick niggas. She like, I know that nigga ain't that nigga nutted in 2 minutes. Ain't no way this baby hears. She be blown. That little dick nigga move something. Fuck you talking about?
But I mean, y'all always put it on the guys though, like we just the only ones be capping. Y'all women be capping too, like y'all got the best ocean in the world.
We definitely don't. We definitely don't. We don't talk about our sex on the internet.
Soon a nigga say something dry a little bit, it's a goddamn problem.
We don't do that. We carry ourselves as ladies, as we are. We don't talk about our sex game. That be y'all be so hard to get it. Y'all be wanting it so hard that y'all be trying to push and pull and get them, bro. Just chill out.
Well, I just feel like if my wife married me, I feel like I'm packing something.
That don't mean that. That just means
don't hurt my feelings on this camera.
That just means she love you. Let me tell you something about a bitch that love you. She there for you when your ass broke. She there for you when your dick whack. She there for all that shit.
Just say it on the side. Say I'm packing. Yeah, you heard that. I'm packing. Let's get that clip.
You told her to say that. That don't count.
No, I did.
It don't count. It don't count. It don't count.
Sophia, what's up, Sophia? I see what down Sophia. Tina Bob, I got one more question for us. Hold on 1 second. Tina Bob, don't do that. Let my girl hype me up. What you saying? I know I'm packing something.
She ain't got to hype you up on this internet, because why the fuck you want internet hoes to know you packing anyway? She got you hyped up at home.
I hate talking to you, man. You get on my motherfucking nerve.
She hyped you up over there. Ain't no...
Sophia, what's up, home girl? I see you now. You in there talking with her, Gerald, Alex, Jasmine, Fred, Hampton. What's good? I see y'all, man. I see y'all. So, Tina Bob.
Yeah.
Now, my last subject of the sex. Now, this is what I want to know. Now, let's keep it real now. Because I like when we keep it real on the show.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to ask you a personal question. Do you like raw dick or do you like protected sex?
I like both of them.
Okay. Now, here's my question. So this is my last question.
But I have different reasons for liking both of them.
Okay. Okay, so this is my question. If a person is used to having raw sex, not meaning that you somehow or something, if you've been in some relationships and you had unprotected sex with your boyfriend, I ain't talking about nobody on the streets. So let's get this clear. If you just used to having a boyfriend or a girlfriend and having raw sex, would you ever think that a person like to go back to protected sex? Do you feel like that's a hard thing? Yeah, with the same person. Do you feel like no?
Why you going back?
I mean, like, you know, if I broke up with this person. So when I broke up, when I was with somebody, we was having unprotected sex. So now I'm back out here and I'm single again. And I don't like the condom feel. So I'm asking, is that a difficult thing for some people?
No. It's according to the person.
Like what I'm saying is, since you like what I'm saying is, you said like both. You like raw sex and you like to have protected sex, which I guess I agree with you. But we know that raw dick feels better.
I've had some pretty good dick. Well, that hoe can't rap like a bumper. That hoe will hit that not let me in. That's how the hoe come out. Let me say
you know how I talk. You know how I talk. So
they all come wrapped like a gift with a bow. It be that hoe hit so hard, you like, bro, I don't even know where that hoe at. I don't know where that hoe at. Where that hoe at? Where is the rubber? The rubber. Period. What are you talking about?
Oh man. Oh man.
Now you got motherfuckers. Now I'm in here like this, like, see if it's still in there. What is you doing? See, find it. See if it's wait.
See the ball, you is a funny motherfucker, dog.
I'm just saying. Condom sex ain't real sex.
I think I'm somewhat kind of feel what you saying, because like I'm like, yo, son.
Let me say this. I think it's a
niggas would take it off.
For men, that's one thing. But you got to realize for women, we don't just fuck to be I'm from my experience. We don't just fuck niggas that is in a relationship. Let's say that. So I don't just fuck a nigga that I'll be in a relationship with. I fuck a nigga that's fuckable.
I like how you use your words. I applaud you, because I would have fucked this conversation up. I like how you use it. I like how you using the words, what you say. Can you say that one more time for the motherfuckers in the back?
For me, I fuck niggas that's not, every man I fuck or meet is not fuckable. What I mean by that, let's use it in these internet terms. A nigga can fly me out. Period. We just gonna leave it like that. Y'all already know what it is. So that's not saying the sex not good. That's not saying, let me say this. When a nigga reach a certain standard in life, you already know what that nigga capable of. You strapping all that shit down. Strap everything down. That is not your nigga. That is not your nigga. That is not your dick. That's not even his dick. That's not even the bitch he fucking dick. That's just dick.
They call it community dick. I think they say something like community dick or something like that. I think
so it's different for us. And let me say why. Because as women, he done made himself fuckable by the way he treated me, by the way he talked to me, by the way he just do what he did. He done put in his time. He deserved. How else I'm gonna give him what he deserved? He can't get it wrong now. Come on. You can't fuck a nigga that you ain't fucking that nigga. It be funny. I ain't talking about a nigga around the corner from my mama house who I know his baby dad, his baby mama went to middle school. I ain't talking about them type. I don't even fuck them type niggas. I ain't even talking about them type. I'm talking about real deal. So, and I ain't living the lifestyle where I'm going from relationship to relationship. I ain't that either.
Gotcha. I like how you well presented there. You know what I'm saying? I can agree with that, you know what I'm saying? But if that nigga knocking it down, it's a possibility you don't know where to call him at.
It's a possibility. No, where to go at. We don't know. We don't know. Now, he go to bullshit. 9 in the morning, you asking, what are we? I don't know, but I'm finna be back in Alabama in like an hour and a half or so.
And that's crazy that niggas do be like that too sometimes. We do tend to, oh, she must like me now. Shit, you know. You know.
You still the same nigga. All of a sudden, you think shit just flip-flop that quick on some whole, oh yeah. Let me talk about the niggas real quick. Let me talk about
I'm with you. We at the end of the show.
Y'all motherfuckers, let me tell y'all something. Why do y'all think, let me say this. Y'all think a bitch pressed on some dick. We do not be pressed on dick. We females. Dick don't mean nothing. I can get dick from up the street. I get dick from around the corner. I can go to LA and get some dick. I can get some dick in Miami. I can get some dick in Atlanta. I can get some dick in Houston. Dick is not no problem for no female, period. I don't care if you big, you little, you fat, you ugly, you skinny, you slim. Everybody can get dick, okay? That's how gay. Why the fuck do y'all think a bitch finna change up? Like, just because you done met a couple of shiesty bitches, all of a sudden, you like, well, what you capable of doing? Bitch, come on.
Oh,
the
fan her
same
down, man.
That we been doing.
Fan her down, man, today, man. That's Tina Bopper, y'all. Y'all know she got the All the Way Live Tina Bopper Talk, so y'all make sure y'all follow her page. We ain't gone yet. We at the end of our talk show. We're going to talk a little shit. Y'all want to talk to us? Y'all talk to us. We got about 5 more minutes with y'all.
Because I got a question for you.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Let me hit my bill.
You better. We want to know why nigga. Ooh, this the one I've been waiting on with you. Fuck what I was just finna ask. This the one right here. Y'all married motherfuckers. Y'all married motherfuckers. Why do a married man, you done said I motherfucking do. You got a wife and a couple of motherfucking kids at home. Why, as a married man, why is you talking about a bitch you fucked in 9th grade? Why is she even up for discussion? Bitch, you got a wife. Once you said I do, every bitch you ever fucked before her is now obsolete. But I want to hear it from you. I want to know, why do y'all want to talk so much? Bitch, why? Oh, y'all talk so much. But anyway, why y'all want to talk so much about a bitch y'all fucked if you married? You shouldn't be talking about nobody but your wife pussy. But go ahead and answer that. Because we want to
well, we keep it 1,000 on the show. So for me, I'm going to answer for me first, and then I'm going to give an answer that I think is for them. So my answer, I agree with you. Mine is like you. I don't talk about no bitches, period. For me, my relationship. So I'm solid with mine. Not. But I think I go through the same thing that guys go through. So what I think it is, when we get married, we miss our whole ways. You know what I'm saying?
I know you lying.
Okay, well, let me finish, make sure I break it down correctly. Like a fly guy that used to have some bitches, we go through a stage where we kind of miss that because we're not doing it. So what happens is we bleed out like that. When I say bleed out, we tend to talk about old stuff that we kind of miss, but we're not going back to it. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm just giving my opinion about it because I go through it myself. You know what I'm saying? I went from dating a lot, Tina Bopper, to I'm with one person now. You know what I'm saying? Like this all who I think this all.
So y'all can't get the other bitches out y'all head.
It's like it's like a drug. You know what I'm saying? Pussy is a drug. I'm finna add that to the drug list.
Oh my
Cocaine, weed, pussy is a drug. Okay. Damn. And when you got where a guy is used to fucking different type of women, and he finally stopped. He want just one person. He good. And as the relationship go on, at some point, he gonna tend to talk about the old bitches will say something like, I used to have it like that.
This.
You know,
I'm knocking the husband whole head off. Cause y'all remember Tina Bopper was sick, girl, she done killed the husband, man. The man is dead. I wish a nigga, I said I do. We done grew, and you sitting here talking about a bitch you fucked in college, talking about, boy, y'all so disrespectful. That's toxic, bitch. I'm fighting everybody. Y'all done be fucked up. You're not gonna sit here and talk about no bald-headed hoe, and I don't care how much hair that hoe got. You're not gonna sit up and what?
Now, some guys be trying to send messages, I guess, to the girl. You know, they might be trying to let her know they want her to act like this girl.
Nobody want no motherfucker that's married. Don't nobody want no nigga that done said he do and digging up in one pussy. Don't nobody want that, nigga. You born.
Damn, you gotta make her see that bad like that. God damn.
Bitch, you have now been accustomed to a bitch that I ain't. What the fuck a bitch want with a married man? I wish a bitch would. I wish a nigga would.
No, you actually had some guys that did that to you before?
I ain't fuck with no married man. I ain't. Once some niggas say I do, that's it. That's it. That's
so
I'm
dead, huh?
That mean he done. That's saying
I'm done. I'm done, huh?
I went, period. I think a nigga talking about some old pussy is lame. That's on period. Bitch, if you is married, when you get divorced, bitch, you better get some new pussy and stop talking about a bitch you fucked back in the 80s. Bitch, what? Bitch, what?
You and Sophia, look, I'm sick of y'all. Sophia to my knocking that nigga between the washer and dryer. God damn. Sophia, you know what?
Sophia, period. Sophia, my girl. That's it, period, right there. Knocking that nigga between the washer and the dryer. Nigga, you stupid. First of all, you know how much that wash and dry cost that you just bought me? I'm gonna knock your head in between them hoes. Thank you. I get to practice hoism until, but no kissing. Period. Once I say, let me say this. If I say yes, what am I? What nigga? Who talking? This nigga know I fucked my baby daddy because bitch, the churn is here.
Okay. Any
other nigga, bitch, nigga like, oh, how you know the baby? I'm same way you know what song that is he on. I'm not talking about nothing. I'm not gonna get my head knocked between no wash and dry because it's just it's respect. I don't know. Y'all got a different set of rules that just don't happen in real bitches' life. Real bitches and real niggas, we still do exist. Period. So
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. You just cutting no food today on these motherfucking Friday. Hey, listen, y'all. We at the end of the time of our show. We don't try to keep y'all that long, man. We love y'all. We glad y'all tune in. Y'all fuck with us. We don't know where this shit might take us. We might be on satellite radio one day. You know what I'm saying? As long as y'all support us, you know, tell them what the fuck might happen. But y'all make sure y'all check out Tina Bopper. She got her own talk show all the way live. Her YouTube be jumping all day. Mine's called When the Smoke Clear. Y'all got something y'all ever want us to cover, talk about. Y'all just inbox us, man, you know. But you know, we about to get up out this thing, man. So Tina Bopper, it's Friday. What you doing?
I ain't doing
I gotta go back to the liquor store, first of all.
I ain't gotta go back. I'm chilling. I'm finna be in the bed. I'm getting in the bed. I'm finna find me a good old movie.
You act like a nigga though. You act like a nigga on the weekend. You stay in the house, but on Sunday through Thursday, your ass be out like a goddamn.
It be it's just according to what the movie. It's Memorial Day weekend. If it's too many people out for me. Like if I come out, if somebody call me about some money. That's it. Now I'm gonna be real with you. Keep real. Other than that, I'm be in this house in the bed and watch the movie. Period.
Well, y'all, we appreciate y'all for checking us out, man. Y'all let us know y'all share the motherfucking live. When the smoke motherfucking clear. Head one to Tina Bopper. We out this thing.
Oh, yeah.